Hey guys, how are you today? Just wanted to get you this information as quickly and as reasonably as I could. So we've had a little bit of time to start digesting what this looks like as far as your AP test. We got this from the AP College Board on Friday. I intend to meet with or to call and talk to Mrs. Utrip tomorrow and try to figure out, okay, what exactly does this mean for us, for you guys, and what your test looks like. We don't have all of the information yet. We're supposed to get another kind of a more specified update on what your AP test is going to look like on April 3rd. So that's next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the following one. And at this point, this website that I have pulled up for you here is really going to give you as much information as you possibly could get at this time about what your AP test is going to look like. I'm not going to go through all of it. I just want to highlight a few key points for you. I'm sure you'll have questions. This is kind of what I intend on leading with when we meet on Thursday morning from 10 to 10:30. I kind of intend on leading with some conversations about this information, what your AP test might look like, and hopefully we'll have some clarification, at least between Mrs. Utrip and myself, by that point. So first thing from the AP College Board. As you see right here, they are going to provide a whole host of different resources and make them available to you throughout the remainder of the school year up until the point where you test. Really, the big piece for you, and I think the thing that's going to be the most significant for you, is this part right here in the middle of the screen, the part that I've just highlighted. Traditional face-to-face exam administrations will not take place. So you will not, at any point, it looks like, come to the school to take your AP government test. What you'll get instead is you'll get a 45-minute online at-home test. Now, the first thought is cool. I don't have a 2-hour, 3-hour test. I have a 45-minute test. Awesome. Kind of. I like part of this, and there's other parts of this that we're going to need more clarification on before I decide exactly how much I like or dislike this. The interesting piece is that it is a free response exam, meaning there will be no multiple choice. So outside of the current online questions that you have, we will not spend a ton of time with multiple choice questions from here on out through the rest of the school year. So what we know at this point is that your AP government test will not be a traditional face-to-face exam. You will not come to the school to take it. There will be a testing window. I will give you more information about what that testing window looks like when we have more information about what it looks like. But at this point, what we know is that test is going to be a 45-minute online FRQ test. I don't know if that means one question, two questions, three questions. I have no information on that as of yet. Hoping to get more information on that in the next couple of weeks. But as far as what it means to you, Mrs. Utrip and I are going to get together sometime on Tuesday and start to try to figure that out. The other piece that I think is significant is if you scroll down to this course-specific exam information piece. If you scroll down to where our test is located right here, government and politics in US, they are only going to test you on units 1 through 3. They are not going to test you on units 4 through 5. So I assume then your next question is, okay, well, what's units 4 and 5? Perfect. As I open up this window right over here, you see that units 4 and 5 are the ones about political ideologies and political belief systems and political participation. I will try to clarify a lot more of this as we progress here. Basically, what it means is that of the stuff that we've already talked about, 90% of what we've already talked about is going to be on the test. There are a few things that are going to get cut out, right? Political ideologies and political socialization is going to get cut. That is not going to be covered. And some of the voting stuff that we just got done talking about seems like it's not going to be covered as well. The good news is that things like campaign finance, which I know were particularly sticky, are not going to be on your AP test. But again, units 1, 2, and 3. So that's a lot of the stuff that we covered at the front half of the year: foundations of democracy, the branches, which is what we're talking about currently, and then civil liberties and civil rights. That's going to be the bulk of what your AP test is whenever we take it. Again, we're trying to figure out exactly what the testing window looks like, when that will be. I'm going to get with Mrs. Utrip and hopefully have more information. We will talk about this further on Thursday when we meet, when we do our Google Hangout from 10 to 10:30. So please bring questions. please come prepared. I know that this is a big change, and I'm trying to adapt and figure out how to make sure that you are best prepared for this moving forward as well. Other than that, please just continue to do the assignments as they show up on Google Classroom. If you have any questions, if you have any trouble, or you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. I know you guys are all doing a lot and dealing with a lot right now, so just let me know if you need something. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.